Wonderful good afternoon and good evening and good day wherever you are. I'm so happy to have you here, that I am here in this wonderful trading and webinar day here with David. As a thank you very much for this invitation here for this great show. And I'm really grateful that I can share my ideas with you guys. So our topic for today is trend price and Fibonacci, a great mix for your own success. And first of all, I want to show you the slide about me. This is the risk note. You know, everybody's responsible for its own trading. And yes, my name is Markus Gabel. I'm from Germany. And I'm a little bit excited about that because it's my first session. I'm a guest speaker here in this great show. And I'm really grateful for this chance, for this invitation, and a little bit excited because, you know, I'm a German guy, and I hope you have a little bit mercy with me because my German is English as well, but I guess you will understand me. If you have any questions, type it in the chat box. We can talk about everything during the next round 50 or 55 minutes. I don't want to talk too much about myself because I'm not the important guy here, because you guys, you are the important one. And I want to bring you some ideas how you can become successful in trading. But here's some words about me. Markus Gabel, I'm a trader, coach, mentor, speaker. I love trading and I love teaching and coaching people. More than 22 years experience in this business right now. I have my own company, and I'm a trader at the big asset management here in Switzerland, Germany, and Tokyo, about Born, Stahlbeck and Partner. More information you will find on my homepage, tradingandpersonality.com. I will show you this homepage a little bit later. So in focus of my presentation today, among all the other extraordinary guys I heard already today, and they will follow me in this great trading day. I want to show you my trading approach, which is based on price, trend, and Fibonacci. And maybe I have a little bit another or different view on the charts, because maybe I can tell you a little bit about myself. I guess no one will know me here under this among all these attendees here, because the first time that I talk here for US clients and listeners, I lost almost everything with trading. That's the point. I lost my family, I lost my money, and I blew up more than 3 accounts. But the worst thing was I almost lost my life, because at the worst day in my life, I lost everything. I traded, I had kind of over trading a couple of weeks before. This is around 70 years ago right now. But at that really worst day, my family lost me, because my wife at that time, my former wife, of course, said, Markus, you have become such a, and it was a bad word, guys. I will say an idiot. I don't want to live with you anymore. I'm going right now. This is 70 years ago right now. And it was the worst day in my life. And a couple of weeks later, I blew up my last accounts, and then I was done. I was done. I had no more self-confidence. I was really done with trading, with my life. And then I wanted to finish my life, because it was really bad. But thanks God, I found a way back, because I remember who gives me my life. And I believe in that. And so I found a way back, and I promised to my Lord, if I will find a way to become successful in trading and successful in my life, I make it to a kind of mission and my purpose of existence to bring success and happiness into people's life. And this is my mission since more than 17 years right now. And I can say I love it. And I found a way how you can become successful in trading and how you can be happy in your life with trading, or maybe I should say despite trading. And for that, I think trading is a human thing. We can talk about a lot of technical stuff and a lot of strategies, but to be honest, you know the numbers around the world, almost 80%, almost 80% of all traders around the world lost their money in trading. So I am here over there in Germany, and in Europe, we have some new restrictions about the ESMA. This is an official government. And there was a special law that all brokers here over in Germany and in Europe over there must publish their numbers of failing accounts, of people that lose money with that special broker. And around all brokers here over there, almost between 70 and 80% of all traders lose money during 3 months. This is absolutely incredible. This is awful. This is really, really, really bad. And this is only the official number. There exists an unofficial number about 1 year. And about 1 year, guys, over 90% of all traders are not successful in trading. So we have to ask ourselves, why? Why is that? Because we have so many great teachers and educators here, especially in this great show here, and everything is available. We have a lot of videos and webinars and something else. Why is it? Everything is available. Why is it that so many people lost and lose their money in trading? There must be a special reason. There must be a deeper cause why people doing that in that way and blew up so many accounts day by day. So I figured it out, and there was one solution. It's the human part. So maybe you know the name as Isaac Newton, and he figured out the gravity, you know, but there was a special deeper cause beyond this gravity, and this is the law of cause and reaction. So what is the deeper cause? Why people getting successful or why people don't getting successful? The point is, that's the human part. And for that, I prepared a presentation for you today where we talk about the deeper cause, how you can become successful with trading with really easy strategy. So therefore, I'm not the important part here. You guys, you are the important part here in this webinar. And I'm really, really grateful that you share a lifetime with me, because, you know, everything is available, but just our lifetime, let's limit it. So first of all, let's talk about the price. Now, maybe you would say, okay, what's about the price? Okay, let me explain that a little bit more clear. When we first come to trading, most of us, we have only eyes for the charts, isn't it? You open USD, Euro USD, you open Dow Jones, NASDAQ, whatever, and you watch the chart. You watch the candles. We are focused on the candles, red, short, long, green, long, whatever, in 1 minute, in 5 minutes, whatever. So you can use whatever you want. So you are focused on what's happening in the chart. So we read a lot of news. We subscribe several newsletters. We're watching a lot of videos and webinars and something else. And from all that, from seemingly successful traders. And we hope we can make it easy. We can make it really easy, like copy and paste. I watch a webinar and I hope I can do the same like the educator. And the name of the underlying asset is for beginners and for traders more important than anything else. So we have a look at the Euro USD, DAX, gold, silver, oil. Oh my gold! Could you see gold today? It's awesome. 2,000 and what is it? $30 today. Awesome. This is what's happening about the price. So why we should talk about the price? Guys, the price is the most important thing in trading. And this is related to Fibonacci. and I will show you where is the relation between price and Fibonacci. So if you're a little bit longer engaged in your trading, then after a while we figure out that we should trade the trend or maybe the movement. I hope you figured it out already. And but independent of that, we are still focused on single candle. Worse, we are focused on every single candle. So if I think about my own trading career, thanks God, it's a couple of years ago, I was focused on every single candle. So if I was long, I was happy, literally happy inside, deep in myself, literally happy if I could see a green candle. And if I could see a red candle, I was so sad. I said, oh, damn it, what's happened here? So I watched every single candle. And as a result or as a consequence, I tried to interpret that what I can see and to interpret what could happen at next. So then I started to draw trend lines, channels, indicators, other tools, or maybe the universe of tools you can use for your own trading, guys, is almost limitless. You can play the game Discovery, and you can watch like a Discovery channel, and you can figure out whatever you want. The tools are almost limitless. So if you watch my wonderful congenius partners here and other colleagues here, I hope you watch them, and you will watch them after my webinar. I can recommend that. That's awesome, guys. Listen to them. They can tell you a lot of big secrets, and you should know what they have to tell. But all of us, we use to trade with trend lines and channels and something else. But even by that time, when we start with trading, or maybe you are a little bit experienced in trading, no one, or maybe I should say very less people, think about the price. If you were a lucky trader, you realized that the beginning of everything about trading is not trend lines, is not Fibonacci, it's just the order book. And if you take a first glance into your order book, you realized there is no trend lines to find. There is no candles. So let me show you that. Here we go. Here you can see, I guess, right, my screen. And let me explain it. Here you can see, this is just only a DAX at the moment, a future DAX. And on the right side, you can have a glance at the order book. So this is the alpha and the omega of every kind of trading. That's all, guys. That's the order book. What you can see there. Do you see any trend lines there on the right side order book? Can you see any time frame there? Can you see any indicators there or oscillators? What can you see there? Only 3 columns: buyers, sellers, and indeed the price. Guys, that's all. Or maybe I should ask, what you cannot see there is two other columns. Is there a column where you can type in your name? Can you type in, oh, Markus is going long here right now? Can you do that? I guess not. Or do you see a column where you can type in the reason why you want to go long or short? Did you see, or can you see a column there? I guess not. It doesn't exist such columns in the order book. And the book map is the alpha, the start, the beginning and the end of every kind of trading. So we trade the price and not the trend line. We never trade an oscillator. We always trade a simple price. So we say DAX actually is 12,630 points at the moment. That's not correct. We have to say the price for one contract of a DAX future is 12,630 euros in that moment. Or if you transfer it to for a future of Dow Jones, whatever, then it's $26,000, $27,000 roundabout at the moment for one contract. So then there was a special quote from an amazing and awesome trader in your area. It's Alexander Elder, and he says, he said, the market doesn't know you. Therefore, you cannot influence the market, but you can handle your own behavior. That's all. Please remember this special quote: the market doesn't know you. This is only on the right side of the chart. It's only just your perception. So keep in mind what I'm saying here about the book map. No column where you type in your name or your reason. That's all. So the only thing you can see numbers in the order book. These numbers signaling the buyers and sellers and the price they want to buy or sell. So the only important number in the book map or the order book is the price, guys. Only just the price, no more and no less. For an experienced trader, only the price is the crucial point in trading, because all people want to buy or to sell, but you will never sell a trend line. You will never sell a Fibonacci retracement. You will never buy an oscillator. You always buy or sell the price. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Please keep this in your mind, because everything has a price, even in trading, because we always trade assets, or maybe options. In Germany and in Europe, you can say CFD trading. I know in USA it's not allowed to do that, but now you have over there, you have options and something else on futures, but we trade an asset. If you want to buy something, then you have to pay for it. And if you want to sell, you get something in return for it. And that's all. And once you realize that, you keep away your own opinion. You don't have to read any news or something else. Keep an eye on the price. That's all. A price, what is what you have to pay or what you get in return. Never, let me repeat this, never to have to pay a trend line or an indicator. You always pay the price of the underlying asset. So what does the price tell us in trading? Only the price can give you the information how much your underlying asset is worth. So maybe you want to buy or you want to sell Apple share, or maybe Amazon, whatever. Then you have to know about the price of one contract or maybe of one share. You have to know if you want to buy Apple for, of course, or to sell Apple, you have to know, okay, what's about the price? Is this price cheap or is it expensive? What is it? So another example, if you want to buy gold, for example, right now, you need to know how much you have to pay for it. And how much do you have to pay for it right now? I guess, I don't know, more than 2,000. Oh, let me see. I have gold on another screen here. Gold is exactly, oh, Jesus Christ, $2,036 at the moment. So would you say for 1 ounce of gold, of course, is this cheap or is this expensive? This is the question you should ask yourself if you open a chart. Or if you want to sell silver, you need to know how much you get it for if you sell it. So the price, and always the price, tells how much the asset you want to trade is worth. And for that, you need the information. Otherwise, you cannot make money with trading if you don't know what's about the price. So the most important, and of course, the most crucial thing the price can tell you is the value of the asset you want to trade. So I listen from a couple of other guys here and about NASDAQ or something else. All of us, all of the educators you can hear today are really, really successful and they have a lot of experience. Ask them and all of them, they will say, yes, it's the price. We should think about the price. Yes, you can trade with trend lines, yes, of course. And oscillators and indicators, whatever. You can trace about the universe, if the sun goes up or down, whatever. But at the end, it's the price you trade. So now we go one step further. If the price of the underlying you want to trade, like Dow Jones or NASDAQ or a share, whatever, is it a fair value what you get? Or is it an unfair value what you can see on the right side of the chart? Guys, please never forget that point. That's really, really important. You are on the right side of the chart. If I have a look from right to left, it's easy to say, oh, there I could go long and there I could go out of the chart, of the trade. That's really easy. But that's not like how trading is working. We are on the right side of the chart and no one knows what happens there next. So we only can work with probabilities in trading, no more, no less. So in other words, we can say, is this current price you can see on the right side of the chart, at the moment you open the chart, is this price expensive? Or is it cheap? And later, much later, we can talk about Fibonacci or Elliott waves or whatever you use for your trading. But first of all, you have to clear, is my price, is it worth that I invest my money in that chart? Maybe you can compare it a little bit with your daily life. So when do you buy your goods in the store? Would you like to buy special offers or things that are expensive because it's not the season for them? So maybe you go to the store and you want to buy some strawberries. So I love strawberries, by the way. So, but I know there is a price of strawberries, so a box of strawberries, and I know, okay, in the middle, they cost around about $2. And if we have season, I get them for 99 cents. But if I go to the store and I can see, okay, the box at the moment costs $6, okay, then I say, no, that's okay, of course not. I love strawberries, but not for $6. So then I know, okay, it's too expensive. I wouldn't buy strawberries for $6. And if you know the price, you will know what you have to do with your underlying asset. It's the same, again, like going shopping. If you see some things, for maybe we have some girls among of us. I can see, let me see if we have some girls around. I guess we have some girls there. If you go shopping and you see wonderful shoes, for example, then I guess you have a special feeling about the price. Maybe either you say, oh, damn it, that's really expensive. $500 for one shoes. Okay, it's a little bit expensive, maybe. Or you can say the big sale display for special offers, 99 euros, $99. Okay, I need that shoes. A couple of weeks later, another day maybe, you go for same shopping and you might see no offers and no expensive prices. Okay, you know, $150 for the pair shoe, for that shoes. Okay, no, okay, it's a fair price. It's normal. Not the special offer for a couple of weeks ago, but not that much expensive. Of course not. So in trading, we need the same information because you want to buy a fair price or a special offer, or you want to sell an expensive price. Think it a little bit through, guys. How can you make money in trading? Only if you buy cheap and sell expensive. Or you sell expensive and you buy back or in return cheap. That's the only way you can make money in trading. The alpha and omega, well, what role does the price play in our trading? In this kind with Fibonacci, for example. Let's repeat. The alpha and omega is the order book. Only numbers there you can see. Only numbers. No more, no less. No trend line, no Fibonacci, no retracement, no whatever it is. Just only numbers. The foundation is always supply and demand of that price. You can see on the right side of the chart. And the price always has two areas. Either we have a fair valued or an unfair valued zone. Today, in modern age, 21st century, we can make it visible by an indicator. So, for example, let me show it in real. So maybe this is, you can see, this is again DAX. Now, this is my fair price. Here you can see, for example, this is the fairest price today, highest volume today. And as you can see, price was expensive, went back to fair price, expensive, went back to fair price, cheap, back to fair price, and now again cheap, and I guess we go up again. It's completely independent from any kind of time frame. For example, I used to trade in hourly chart and sometimes weekly chart. I'm a swing trader. Very seldom I make day trading because it's too stressful for me. So as you can see, where is my fair price? Where is it? So this is around about 1 year history. You can see in my chart here right now. By the way, I use for my own trading, it's Agena Trader. It's a special software. Type in your Google Agena Trader. Then you will come there to the homepage. So you can see, okay, my fair price at that underlying, maybe British pound Swiss franc, for example, is exactly at 127,600. So as you can see, I was in a completely unfair, cheap price zone. So where is the target? As you can see, always fair price. Buy cheap, sell expensive. That's all. That's the reason why I have an open position here. So we can do the same, like for example, in where is it? Where you are? Here, Dow Jones. Look at this one. The blue line is the fair price, the so-called point of control during 1 year, 1,400 periods. I used that. So that was our, that was the point where you can see we had expensive prices over there. You can see the last change of the point of control was September 2019. Since that time, we had a point of control, the most value price at $26,829 by contract, or we say points. So you can see there, expensive, go back, and then Corona came over. And then we had Corona times. Okay, but at that time, at the low, here, Dow Jones, 17,000, almost 17,990 points. No one knew it. What happens next? Chaos, confusion around the world. But we knew, oh, fair price, 26,804 points. So where was the target? And you can see a couple of weeks later, we hit it exactly. And now, can you see why we cannot see any move from the Dow Jones? We are around the fair price. Market says, okay, no matter, everything is fine. We are satisfied with this price. You can see exactly the same in all the other prices. So for example, this is a daily chart trade, US dollar, Swiss franc, 5-minute chart. So you can see I'm really deep, really deep in the unfair price zone, too cheap. The price, 5-minute, 1,400 periods back, fair price, 0.91308. So there is my target. I had a divergence. It's just a strategy. I will show you how you can get it with Fibonacci. It's awesome. But now my target is placed there. So I had 2 losers today. There's one loser here. Yes, now I'm on track. So that's what I have to say about, so where's my, where is my, oh, here we go. So I need my presentation to start again. Oh, here we go. So now you can understand, I hope you can understand why we need this point of control that we can see where is the fairest price and where we can buy or where we can sell. So price changes are based on the constant changes in supply and demand. That's all. More buyers means more demand, higher prices. More sellers means more supply, cheaper prices. And the constant shift between supply and demand leads finally, and the second topic for today, to a trend. And it's awesome. What role does the trend play? The trend is the heritage of what you can see in the order book. A trend consists of movements and corrections, not sometimes, not if I think it could be, no, always. Really, always. The time frame, guys, is not important. It's all about the trend. Could you remember the time? Could you remember the order book? Were you able to see a time frame there? No. The only point you see numbers there. We have a start, and about the futures in USA, Dow Jones, it's around the clock, 5:24. For the DAX, for example, we have a start at 8 a.m. German time, and in the end, finish 10 p.m. German time. That's the only 2 times I can see in the book map, or the start, and the finish. That's all. But you cannot see 5-minute or 4-hourly charts in the book map. But as a heritage of what you can see in the book map, and a visible thing you can see in the chart, a trend. Maybe you can open the tick chart if you want. And if you have enough history, you could see a big trend, that's Dow theory, a medium trend, and a small trend. Every time and in every time frame. And every single trading setup, whatever you do, is based on a trend. Always and always and always. The previous speaker, I guess, I forgot, no, here is it. I heard Jody today, and she was awesome. Really great speech, really great webinar. Thanks for that. But she showed you the trend. She was trading the trend. Outcome the correction. Awesome. That is what's working in trading. So that's really great. So at the end, that's the big role what the trend and the price play. The first decision is which trend you want to trade. Do you want to trade the big one, or the medium one, or the small one? How can I decide? How can I make the right decision about that? That's easy. It's based on your account size and your available time. It's related if you're a full-time or a part-time trader. Maybe if you have a job, a normal job, of course, a normal job where you can have your own salary and you are not depending from making money in the markets, then maybe day trading is not the right one for you. Never forget, trading is a game of probabilities, no more, no less. So if you get a signal based on your own strategy, you have to take it. It's a kind of mathematic. The mathematic number of probabilities, because you cannot know what happened on the right side of the chart. You cannot predict the result before you start. You cannot. The only thing you have to do is stick to your rules and let the market decide how much money you will get. So a real and valid trend has 4 crucial points, as you can see here in my slide. Trend starts point number 1, point 2, first high. First correction point is number 3. Point number 4, second high on new point 2. Now the trend is valid. And this is rule number 1 for Fibonacci trading. If you want to have a Fibonacci strategy, first rule, if you have a valid trend, no trend, no trade. That's all. Really easy. That's really easy. By the way, guys, that's my, that's my kind of experience. Trading should be, or maybe I should say, must be as easy as possible. If you need a degree of rocket science, it's too complicated. And I'm a German guy. I love the easy things in my life, and in trading as well. Why? Trading success is not based on your strategy. That's not true. Your real success comes from a human part. If you're willing to change your mindset. But this is another topic. It's a psychology topic, maybe for another time if you want. So what we have to do if we open the chart, we have to ask ourselves, is the market in the move or are we in the correction right now? And if you want to make Fibonacci trading, based on rule number 1, is there a valid trend? We need to know if I am in the move right now, then I have to wait for the correction, or am I in the correction right now? Then I can think about a trade. So first of all, have a view at the big picture. On the left side, oh yes, wait for the next correction. I have a long trend. And on the right side, oh no, that's just only a downtrend. And for that, if you trade in 5 minutes, you should always have a view at the hourly chart or maybe daily chart. For that, I don't need that. I trade 4 hourly charts because I'm a part-time trader, because my focus is on making people successful in trading, because I am successful already after 22 years. And that's my focus. I don't want to spend too much time in front of my screen. If I look out, I have a sunny day here over there, and I want to enjoy my lifetime that I want to do. And trading is a very, very interesting part. But maybe I should say, or I may say that to you, trading should be a part of your life. But life should never be a part of trading. If you do that, believe me, I promise you will get trouble with your family. Believe me, especially you don't make money. If you make tons of money, then you will never get in trouble with your family if you spend a lot of time in front of your PC. But if you spend too much time, maybe you're a part-time trader, and you can come back from your job, and then you sit down in front of your PC and you say, oh, I have to make money. And instead of having dinner with your kiddies or your wife, and if you don't make tons of money, believe me, your wife, your girlfriend will shouting to you, will yelling to you. Believe me, it's a question of time. Believe me, it's a question of time. And you don't want to have that. Please, believe me, you don't want to do that. So the most natural math row of our universe is Fibonacci. And Fibonacci tells us, where do I get in the market and where should I get out? Now, here we go. why we can use Fibonacci for really easy trading. So you know Fibonacci is the most natural thing and mathematic row and numbers. You can see it everywhere, overall. You can see Fibonacci at flowers, at sea animals, at the cats, whatever, everywhere. You can see Fibonacci numbers, especially golden ratio in human body. Or in Paris, you know, that's the Eiffel Tower. And all the, how should I say, in Egypt, there's pyramids. You can see, or if you see maybe a chapter over there, everything, everywhere, you can see golden ratio. Everywhere you can see, oh, Fibonacci. Open your eyes, guys. Have a look beyond the official things. And here we go. That's the problem in trading. We always have a look at the obvious things, but we should have a look at the deeper causes. So why people fail in trading? They don't have a view to the deeper causes. And the deeper cause why trading is successful or not at the end is not having a strategy. Okay, you should have a strategy, of course, that's the basement. But it's the human part. You should think about that. And this is why, this is the point how I teach people and why I have a support service, or maybe, this kind of personal coaching. So there's a special strategy, and I want to show you my own strategy today, because it's not a secret. There doesn't exist any secret in trading. I guess this is the biggest secret in trading, that doesn't exist any kind of secret. The point is having a strategy and sticking to rules. That's the basement. That's the basement of every kind of trading. But 90% comes from the human part. And this is the real secret. But you can cope that challenge. If you have a mentor, I would suggest that you take a mentor for your trading. And all guys, they're talking today. And thanks again to David for this invitation that I can talk to you. Everybody's a great trader. So take the offers you get today. Take them. Take a mentor. To be honest, I wouldn't be at that spot I am today. I wouldn't be there without any mentors. I tried to learn trading by myself around 7 years. I lost everything. But then universe, my Lord, sent me my mentor, and he taught me. Today, I have 4 mentors. I talk to them by no more trading. So we talk about other things, more than spirituality, and how we can help people, and how we can bring happiness, even about the current coronavirus situation, how we can bring happiness back to the world. And we can do that with trading, but only if you follow that advices you hear today by all that traders you can follow today. So in, out, move, Fibonacci strategy. You remember rule number 1? Rule number 1, having a valid trend. So as you can see here, there's my drawing program. Here you can see. So you can see the trade. Then maybe this is point number 2, as I explained. This is correction point number 3. Point number 2, point number 3, correction. And this is pure Dow theory, accumulation phase. This is accumulation phase. Not in the move, never in the move, always in the correction. That's easy. It's really easy. And it's not related to any kind of time frame. You can do it in 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, daily, whatever. But always trade out of the correction. So, and Fibonacci can help you to figure out where you get in and where you get out. Therefore, I work with colors. So I say, if I have a correction at least deeper than 38%, then I can see 50, 60. Okay, by the way, 50 is not a Fibonacci number, but 61 a golden ratio. And then I know where is my target. I have two of them. If I'm deep in the green unfair value zone, do you remember about the price? Then my target is always at the point of control, back to a fair price. Instead, having that, if I trade away from the point of control, then I use this Fibonacci strategy because I know, how should I say? I need to know, that's the right word. I need to know where is my target. And by the way, you all respect and to all coachings I made in a couple last years, it's always the same. Most of people, or most of traders know their stop loss, always. But if I ask you, okay, where is your target? Then most of people say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, maybe this point, or maybe that's not working, guys. That's not working. You need a plan always. If you want to have a date with a wonderful woman, then you need a plan. Go to the bathroom, take your best suit, and take some fragrance on you and perfume on you, and smile, and then maybe you get this woman. You have a plan. In trading as well, you need a plan before you start the trade. Most traders fail in trading by not having a plan. It's kind of accident what's coming out. What's the result of this trading? So, by the way, if you have red, target is red. If you have blue, should I do this one? Blue line, correction down to blue line, target blue line. If you have a correction deep back to the green zone, target green zone. In, out, move away. That's Fibonacci strategy. That's awesome. That's completely easy, guys. So here you can see, look at this one of example, only one example. I trade this strategy since a couple of years and it works, and I will show you my result during the last 3 years. I can show you because I'm a real trader. So you can see, here we go. That was the trend. You see, movement, correction, now valid trend, now the correction, back to 61. It's awesome, right? Golden ratio, 61% Fibonacci. And before I start my trade, I know my target, 61 or 161 on the upper side. Can you see the result? Bam, hit it exactly. This is pure, easy trading. Based on this strategy, success guide is not a fantasy. It's a formula. And the hit quote of this special strategy is almost between 64 and 72. And if you use the price for your entry and your target is the point of control, the hit quotes rise to almost 80%. 100% you will never get. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here today. Just 70% is enough to make money, of course. So therefore, now I open the box. Here is the box. That's my strategy. You see, I have no secrets to you. I open everything whatever you want because it's you. You are important, guys, not me. I only show you what I can do. But you have to do that by yourself. Take a mentor, and this mentor will help you to become successful. But in my opinion, take a human one who knows what it means to suffer about trading. Believe me, it's better for you. He must understand what you feel if you have trouble with your wife because you lost a lot of money. Rule number 1, valid trend is needed. Note 4 words, guys. No trend, no trade. Otherwise, the result will be an accident. And that's not the point how we want to make money. Rule number 2, the maturity of the trend should be maximum 4th trend arm. So what is one trend arm? Let me show you this one. I guess I have around 5 minutes to go. Oh my God. time flies by. So one movement, one correction is one trend arm. Second move, second correction, second one trend arm. Third one, third trend arm. You know, take a young trend. Take a young trend. Then rule number 3, the correction has to run at least 38%, at least by close. Either you need normal candles or like me, Heikin-Ashi. I love Heikin-Ashi. Rule number 4, waiting for the rebounds. And here's the point why we use Fibonacci. And this is awesome. Take at least 38%. Otherwise, it's a divergence on the upper side is maybe a possible thing. So a deep correction. Waiting for the rebounds. Balanced candle Heikin-Ashi. That's the point. Wait. Don't work with limit orders or market orders. Just a limit order market order says, I want that price. I hope you remember, as I talked about the price, the market doesn't know you. It's not important what you want or what I want. Take a buy or stop sell order. That's okay. And the main thing, you get the point and you get result. And now rule number 5, targets placed by Fibonacci, red to red, green to green, blue to blue, black to black, or finally, if you have an entry deep in the unfair price zone, then your target is point of control, guys. So let's see quick example. So like this one, British pounds, here we go. So you see, that's a running trade here right now. You see, that's movement, correction, movement, correction, movement, then correction. So let's see, Fibonacci, let's measure the last move. So you could see, okay, we have a correction. We had a correction at 38%. Then my balanced candle could see there. I get in, stop loss beyond last below the last 0.3, and now let the market decide how much money you will get. Easy, guys. Really, really, really easy. Take it as easy as possible. Trading must be as easy as possible. So there was a finished trade for example, where is it? USD, Canadian dollar. Where is it? Oh, Jesus. Where you are. Okay, then make it that way. USD. Here we go. That was a hourly chart. So as you can see, from the deep green zone back to the point of control, and exactly to the point of control. And here you can see that was my trend. That was my trend. Here I was in a correction deeper than 38%. My balance candle, I got in and I reached my target here on the lower side. That's pure, easy trading, guys. That's really, really easy. What may I do for you? Because I'm almost done. What may I do for you guys? Look at this one. Oh, Jesus. So here we go. Finally, if you want to have to talk with me, this is my homepage, TradingAndPersonality.com. There you can see trading is a matter of my heart. Let's talk. You can book your own free counseling interview. It's completely free. And if you say, okay, I like you, Guy, then you can go to my homepage, knowhow-trading.com. There you will see this coaching packages. Choose one, whatever, 1 hour, 12 hours, 24 hours, or maybe 4 hours, whatever. Let's talk about trading, guys. And if you say, okay, is this guy really successful? Okay, here we go. You can see this is last 3 years, for example, just one of my accounts, because I'm a trader at the asset management as well. You can see 2018 was 104%. Last year was a little bit difficult, but it was in plus and a profit. And 2020, it's awesome year. That's really, really, really easy trading. Absolutely easy. It's not stressful, completely calm trading. That's all. This is the way how I trade. So if you have any questions, you can book this counseling into your appointment if you want, tradingandpersonality.com. Or if you say, I want to have a coaching, and maybe you should say, okay, Markus, can you be my mentor? I would love it. I would appreciate that. If you say, can we do that together? Yes, let's do it. That's my offers for you today. And finally, guys, I want to say thank you. Thank you for this time, for the lifetime you shared with me today. I say thank you to David and all his partners that I can make this, this webinar here. If you have any questions, here we go. Ask me whatever you want. I want to say I'm really grateful for that chance to talk to you guys in the USA, and that you listen to me. And David, thank you very much for this great chance to talk to you guys. And I want to finish my webinar with the one sentence, with my slogan: everybody has the right and the possibility to become successful in trading. Back to David.